If you're sick and tired of listening to very generic dating and relationship advice and breakup advice, because what you're experiencing just doesn't seem to match what they're talking about and it ends up leading you in the wrong direction, but you know there's a solution or an answer out there somewhere, let me introduce you to myself and let me help you out where I can. Nearly 3 years ago, I was dreaming about becoming a relationship coach. I wanted to help people navigate through their toxic relationship problems because throughout my teenage and younger adult years, that's a lot of the content and material that I would privately consume so that I could learn for myself. I also wanted to spare people the intense amount of pain of what it would feel like to go through inevitable breakups and divorces and perhaps even violence and much more legally complex forms of violence, that being use of the state against you, ignorance, medical abuse, forms of violence that aren't really talked about. And I myself attended violence prevention therapy for about 2 years voluntarily, and I'm still part of a program that I'm looking at that talks all about resistance and change and emotional safety. And I'm just sitting here soaking this in, going to be repeating it over and over again because that's what I enjoy doing in my spare time, and I just really enjoy doing that. And I wanted to become a relationship coach because I'm also a great teacher. I teach people life skills under pressure that a lot of people can't really deal with. The life skills that I teach are very valuable, and a lot of people can't really succumb to the pressure that I deal with. And the job is quite nice. I like the job. It's a particular type of training, but I really wanted to convert my skills to something else that I could convert online because the live training that I provide, it's not transferable over the internet. It's not really possible. I could post tips and tricks over the internet, but it's nothing worth really paying for because the stuff that I teach can only be taught in person. And so I wanted to become a relationship coach because also a long time ago, I had come into acquisition of a lot of money. And then over time, that money diminished very quickly. And that was a great shame. And it was my goal to replenish and even exceed what I had previously acquired. And after many years of trying to figure out how the rich get rich, course in my bio by the way, I finally came to the conclusion that I wanted to become a relationship coach because relationship coaches get an absolute fortune. And so there you go. If you want to help people out, become a coach, specifically selling courses online. Some people do this really well. Some people probably struggle more than others. I myself am still learning a lot, and I'm going to have to fork out more money to exceed where I'm currently positioned. But I just thought that I would let you know where I'm coming from and where I'm going because this isn't just a position where I will get paid a fuck ton of money. It's not just a position where I have some experience and knowledge in, which is very valuable for this profession as well. It's not just something I pull out of my ass. But it's something that I also genuinely like talking about and embracing and experiencing and navigating. I really enjoy the challenges, and I would like to have a lot more harder challenges, to be honest. Sometimes sitting at home is a little too comfortable. But the point of this video is to let you know when you choose to hire me as your coach or mentor, or if you want to buy one of my products, eventually I'll be releasing more stuff, which I'm really excited to build. It comes from a place in the heart with the right intentions, and I want my advice to be designed so that it will be effective and actually help you get where you want to be, to help you navigate through those difficult times. And I want my information to come across as simple as possible so that it's easily digestible, easy to understand, while also touching upon psychological factors that you may have never considered before. I myself, I'm still in the game and there's still lots to learn. Let me give you a couple of examples of what you might be struggling with and how I might be able to help you. Are you curious about how to enter into a long-term, long-distance relationship and how to make that work? Are you curious on how to survive a breakup? Are you curious as to what the signs might be if your relationship is crumbling and salvageable? I can't guarantee recovery on that one, but I can assist in what not to do so that the trajectory does not keep on heading in the trajectory it may be going. Do you want to become more attractive? How do you become more attractive? Well, that's things you can ask me. So yeah, if you communicate with me, My answers and my knowledge that I'll share with you will come from the heart, and I will aim to give you the most effective solutions possible. I also do listen and try to understand where you're coming from on a deep level, but just keep in mind I'm not a therapist, although I can play that role. So my website's not pretty yet, but you know how to get in contact with me, and I don't want to come across like I'm shoving this down your throat or something, like you have to reach out to me. This is just me just posting brick by brick because I'm just having fun with it. I'm literally just getting the ball rolling, and in 3 years from now, who knows, I'll probably be recognized as someone on your For You page who will bear a great significance and who will bear a great impact on your life.